is another game that we got coming up with a lot of talent. Prolific Prep taking on DME here in this one. And listen, DME has a new piece, and we'll get into that here in just a little bit. This is a great opportunity for young Hampton to kind of showcase his talent as well as we got put on this big event. What are you looking forward to the most here in this one, Coach?
And one piece they are missing will be Johan Kabongo. And I hate that because I love that matchup with the bigs from Prolific. But, you know, just a great matchup. A lot of talent on the floor. A lot of 5 stars on the floor.
Absolutely.
With Hampton, Holt, Rance III, Nasir Anderson, to name a few. But it is good to see Nathan Kirk is going to play as well.
And this gym is buzzing, man. You got a lot of who's in the building. Does that play a factor into what's going on mentally with some of these kids as they perform? We've seen 2 games, 2 slow starts before teams got to go.
Yeah, you never know. You know, I mean, some kids shine in that type of game, and sometimes it takes a minute to get going. But when kids just figure out, hey, look, man, it's just another game. We got to come out here and play. Then it should all get smooth.
There we go. We got 4 9-minute quarters, 24-second shot clock, 6 personal fouls before disqualification here in this one. This is All-Star Weekend has been brought to you by the National Basketball Players Association, and we're excited to have them be a part of this event this weekend with the grind session. Prolific Prep will be the home team, DME will be the road team, and we'll have an introduction of the entire rosters as we send it over to the PA announcer.
Prolific Prep from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, versus the DME Academy out of Daytona Beach, Florida. We will start with the DME lineup, coached by Matt Panaggio. The Volts starting crew goes like this. Number 2, a 6-foot senior from Newark, New York, Troy Faison Jr. Number 4 from Anderson, South Carolina, a 6'6" sophomore, Kameje Jenkins. Our next starter, a 6'6" junior from Iceland, number 10, PJ Birmingham. Out of Rockwell, Texas, a 6'7" junior, number 14, Ryan Hampton. And from the Congo, a 6'6" senior, number 15, Chris Intenge. And our starters for the Prolific Prep crew out of Fort Lauderdale, coached by Ryan Bernardi. Number 1 out of Savannah, Georgia, a 6'4" junior, Nasir Anderson. A 6'5" senior from Newmarket, Alabama, number 2, Caleb Olds. A 6'8" senior from Guilford, Arizona, number 3, Bruce Branch III. From Upper Arlington, Ohio, 6'9" senior, Ohio State commit, number 5, Alex Smith. And from Dallas, Texas, a 6'9" senior, a Kansas commit, number 25, Davian Atkins. We are ready for basketball.
All right, we're set. We're ready to roll here in this event. Listen. This is our 6:30 tip time. I don't know what time it is. We're on the West Coast. We're a little bit behind schedule.
We're 30 minutes behind.
Okay, all right.
Probably
We've been worse.
Probably from the
overtime game and
25 players
reading the
getting
rules
announced
5 times after anyway.
Well, any time that Prolific steps in the building, it feels like the main event. And this is at least one of the main events of the night.
No doubt about it.
So we'll have, let's see. There's 2 McDonald's All-Americans.
Another kid going to Ohio State. Top 10 point guard, top 10 player. That's your point guard, and one going to Kansas.
I'm sure Nas probably will be a McDonald's All-American. Hampton will be a McDonald's All-American. So 4 or 5 of them, yeah.
Let's go.
Like, what are we waiting on here? Now, you see, without Kabongo on the court, very, very small lineup for DME.
I don't want to throw any shade. I know the kid that just got done, Anthony, drawing a blank here.
Thompson.
It's a McDonald's All-American, high-level kid going to Ohio State. I just don't know if I would take him over at Kabongo. Very close. That's a top. I mean,
Yeah. Well, you know, we've seen Kabongo all year. I'm sure I don't know.
And again, I shouldn't compare them apples to apples. What I mean is Kabongo is one of those high-level guys, in my opinion, that has that level of talent.
You know who Kabongo needs to basically portray his game after is Badunga there for Kansas. They're actually both from the DR Congo. And they have the same body style or body type and all of that. Now, I can tell you one player that I'm not taking anybody over, and that's Caleb Holt.
Shot clock still not moving. There it is.
Now, here's a matchup where Atkins can really dominate.
And he does right off the bat. They like to get him going early,
yes,
too.
If you don't have size for him, he's got 7'2", 7'3" wingspan at 6'9".
Jump to the ball there, Atkins. Smith gets a fingertip on it. Bruce Branch III, the McDonald's All-American. He gets a hand on it. Here comes Caleb Hope. And just off there. Kid out of Alabama, undecided.
PJ Birmingham.
He's down to Alabama, Arizona, Houston,
His first, team's first.
Kentucky, and Providence.
Holds to the line, 2 shots.
That's top 5.
Yeah, there's a lot of college coaches, or well, I'll say 5 college coaches holding their breath on that decision right there. I think he's a program changer. I mean, he's a kid that you're going to bring in for 1 year, but I think you bring him in for 1 year and he's your best player on the floor.
That impact of a one and done,
Well,
no doubt.
You know, let's talk about what he does well. He shoots over 40% from 3, but he can get that. He can get shots off the dribble.
And he can flat out guard.
Yeah, and he's, I think, the best defender in the country. There's not a lot of guys that you can give them the basketball and say, go get your own. And Holt is one of those guys. That one dribble pull-up. I know he misses that one, but he makes those a lot.
There's Hampton for DME.
DME needs a big game out of Ryan Hampton. That's tough. Now, those are shots that you're not going to make those shots over a Holt or over a Branch III. Not fadeaways. They've got the size to match up with Hampton.
And Bruce Branch III working hard in the post there. And silly foul.
Now, you do notice Nathan Kirk not playing, so I'm not sure if he's going to play or not, but not starting, and he always starts. So that tells you something's going on, or, you know, dealing with something.
And Kabongo in street clothes.
Yeah, Kabongo's not playing.
Bruce, nice space for that 3.
And it's going to take team rebounding from DME to keep prolific off the glass.
Tingay
and that's a really good pass by Faison. It wasn't the next man over. He kind of skips that one ahead, layers it over the top to get Katinge a look. Katinge is one of the perfect example of a 3-and-D guy. He's that 3 in the corner, D up on the other end. And that'll be him at the next level as well.
See my guy Marte Barnes walk in the building.
Yeah, man, you should have heard Marte's mom talking about her son. I mean, you talk about
a proud mom.
Oh, my gosh. And rightfully so.
Bruce getting harassed there. Rudy can't get it to go. Atkins with the rebound. And Smith.
Alex Smith for 2.
Straight to the rim.
This is one of those games, too, for Alex Smith. there's not going to be a guy his size on DME. He's going to be the biggest kid on the floor. As far as bigger than anyone from DME, so he's got a chance to really take advantage of that size mismatch. Hey, and I was thinking about when Rudy just shot this last three. Pause for a second here, but Anderson is the one who made a big shot versus IMG earlier in the week.
Bruce Branch the third, right at the rim there. We hadn't got a chance to talk about Jenkins, top 25 sophomore for DME, to pick up and what he could possibly bring to the squad as well. A little more firepower. And Hampton, good call for steps there.
Prolific ball.
I see some Southeastern Prep coaches doing some scouting here, and they play DME tomorrow.
Without Kurt, without Caban, it's going to –
Oh, yeah. Nice throw down. Anderson, the Holt with the connection.
You know, we probably don't give enough credit to Anderson for his passing. He is an elite passer. And with his ability to take you off the dribble, he can create. Looked like it was going to be a big collision there. But it's what I was going to say. It's really tough for DME to get in their offense right now without Kirk, without Kabongo. What options do you have?
Man, I'm going to need you on Celebrity Watch here. I got a feeling there's some people in the building. I've been locked in on this game. Caleb Holt.
Caleb Holt from downtown. Time on the floor.
They clicking. That is for sure.
And once again, Holt, he's another one of those guys. It's not like he doesn't have the numbers as far as qualifying attempts or whatever it may be. He makes a few, 2-point-something threes a game. So, on average. So, I mean, he makes a couple threes a game. He shoots about 5 a game. So, I mean, he shoots plenty of shots and just continues to shoot it consistently from deep.
And listen, I just wanted to get you guys, this is where I think Prolific gets a little scary, because they've struggled offensively, I think, in the past over the course of the season. They're starting to figure those things out. We know how good they are defensively, but when they start hitting shots early, they can run you. They got potential to run you out of the gym.
Well, they're taking better shots early on, so when they struggle shooting it, they're shooting contested low percentage shots. Right here, they're playing within the offense. Like, they're running their stuff, they're getting good looks, and they're establishing Atkins inside early. So what that does is that opens up gaps and angles, and then they can take advantage of it and create an advantage. So they're just running better than DME. DME has got to disguise their ball screen somehow. You're not just going to be able to come down and set a single ball screen against Prolific, not unless you have elite guard play.
I just walk through that whole breakdown from Coach, because they had some Nipsey on. 13-2. Again, this is just full court, man-to-man. There's no fancy press. We just finna get in your job and take your lunch money. This is like, I'm gonna bully you for your lunch money defense. There's no weird full court 12-22. Straight up full court, man-to-man. Faison coming up short there. Atkins with the outlet pass to Nasir Anderson. Euro right hand, yes.
Wow, what a shot. What a move. And now another turnover. So just a 17-2 blitz here to start.
Great way to put it. Smith. Can call for steps there.
DME looking for answers here. Ferreira checks in the game. He's a solid all-around kid. Gives them a little size as well. But Prolific just not even allowing DME to breathe right now.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Like, can we advance the ball right now? Faison up against Holt. Katinge, another great defensive possession.
But what do great defensive teams do?
Great find.
They play without fouling.
Damian Atkins for 2.
Kind of caught in no man's land there. That's true. I don't know how you got away with that one, Coach.
Ref said it was deflected. Didn't see that.
Kamaje Jenkins, top 25 kid. And
now, as soon as I give him credit for that, Atkins just runs right into Hampton.
Personal foul. Damian Atkins. His first.
by the way,
Team second.
Prolific back to being the #1 team in the country.
I was literally going to say something earlier, and then I forgot what I was going to say, and that's what it was. I was going to mention that. Good timing for that, and that comes off that beating IMG last week. As I mentioned, Anderson made a huge three in that game. At the end of the game, they win by 2 in a low-scoring game. It was, I think, 53-51 or 55-53, one or the other. Basically on IMG's home court.
So 2 of 2 there. (19-4). Good find. Oh, just go up with that young fella. Look at that touch.
That's where Uvo is so good. You know, the kid's got a 7'6" wingspan, but he's got a very good jump hook. And that tells you, you can't block that jump hook with that type of length.
Oh, how about the length coming into play right on cue there, Coach? Holt over to Rudy and through his hands and into the crowd, and then go back the other way.
Only thing going to stop Uvo in this game is his shorts and tucking his shirt in. That looks like a jersey they made for Shaq. That thing is huge. 3X, 4X, I don't know. Oh, great shot by Faison. Gets that one over a great shot blocker in Uvo.
Faison Jr. for 2.
Oh.
Traveling timeout on the floor.
Coach Bernardi's frustrated.
So we got full timeout taken here by Prolific Prep as Brian wants things cleaned up. Again, in games like this, he's never coaching the score. He's always coaching his guys, teaching that expectations never lowered.
Well, just a minute ago, there was a deflection or something in the backcourt, and the shot clock was still at 24. And he was coming over asking about that 1 second. So, I mean, that shows you the attention to detail. He wanted that 1 second off, and obviously I mean this as a compliment. Like, he's very meticulous, very, knows exactly what he wants out of his guys, and if he doesn't see it, he stops it. Just like I've seen him stop practice. Oh, there goes Nasir's mama.
Oh, yeah, it's a party wherever she go. L.A. was made for her. L.A. got to get ready for her. It's not the other way around. She going to show up and show out just like Rudy, man. Love this this family, man. He's a great kid. Mom's done a fantastic job, man. Along with all the other moms, too, from the crew. I don't want nobody coming for me.
Yeah.
I really do mean that, though. They're great folks. high character guys all the way through this roster.
Yep. No.
And how can you not love Caleb Holtz, folks? Man?
Oh, of course.
And goaltending there.
Great assist there from Katinge. Ferreira on the cut.
Holt. Locked in, Coach.
Always. We have. That's another thing. We haven't not seen him really have one off game. And if he does, he finds ways to impact the game no matter what.
Loose ball. I like to see Lewis just rim run there, catch that lob. Caleb Holt is still working. Bruce finds him underneath.
Holt now with 9 points, 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's Faison. Looking for some help. Man, that's going to be a moving screen.
Now, those numbers got to be wrong for Holt. That's his second 3, right?
Yeah.
I'm positive he's made 2.
Yeah. He had one on the wing, on the far wing, and then one just in the corner.
And we've just got him for 1. So.
Okay. Maybe his foot was on line on that first one. And Bruce Brent's the third with the seal inside. He's got a couple baskets early here in this one. Katinge, and Caleb Holt says, no way.
I love that about Prolific's bench. And I'll say it in a minute. There's Katinga with the 3. But they call guys out. If it's a guy that's not a shooter, they driver. They let their guys know.
That's another 3.
That's a 3.
Lord have mercy. He has shot it very, very consistent all year long. Look at this pass. On the money.
Oh, yeah. Bruce Brent's the third. And they're clicking on all cylinders right now.
Fouls on PJ Bingham.
And you got a lot of scouts and all that say, when can you sign?
No.
That's what it looks like here in this building.
They probably got their checkbooks out. No, but I mean, he's the perfect teammate, man. He's as talented as they come, but it's all the little things that he does, just the energy. Never shows any negative energy whatsoever.
Personal foul, Aaron Onoembo.
You ready for this? It's been 1,115 days since Prolific last lost on the grind session. The date, November 23rd, 2023. 81-1 is the run. What?
Yeah, that doesn't even sound believable.
I can't even do that on 2K.
No kidding. Good hustle that time from Hampton. Get his first bucket.
Hampton with the putback at the end of 1 quarter of play.
All right, 34-13.
Score of 34-13.
Our score, and we're going to send it over to Coach. What you got?
Guys, so DME has got to disguise these ball screens a little bit. If they're just going to come up and set a single ball screen, he's got to blow by him one time to get some respect from Prolific. If not, if they're just going to come off this single ball screen, Prolific's just going to get in the gap and making it hard for him every time. Then secondly, down on the offensive end, they're catching it too far away from the rim. They've got to establish it early to the point where they can run offense. Now, on the other end, when they're getting pressured full court, they're catching the ball 94 feet away. So you got to realize when I'm trying to go 94 feet constantly through the whole game, it's going to get to my legs. I'd like to see them catch it here around the free throw line, extend it, gives them a little bit better opportunity to not get in their legs, but get into the flow of the offense a little bit better. Because when they get it across half court, there's maybe 13, 15 seconds left to run offense, and they got to play fast, guys.
All right, hopefully, we can get some momentum going here for DME, man. They're struggling. I know they're playing short-handed, but we'll see what happens here.
Well, we haven't seen anything from Kamaje Jenkins yet. If you're a highly talented player, now is the time to show it. Show it against Prolific Prep. It's games like this. I go back to Hendrik Patel versus Prolific Prep, who is also a sophomore.
Hold on, pause. Mark the time down, the date. I think I got one up on Jess. I'm not going to tell the details, but yes, indeed.
She's trying to take points away from Caleb Holt.
Yeah.
She's going to have people after her for that.
Yeah. Ryan watched every second of this film. We got to update that score. That first jumper was a 3. I thought he had 3 threes.
I thought so.
Troy Faison Jr., the floater.
Faison with another bucket. DME just needs to continue to play here. You got talented guys. Just continue to play. Got to defend, obviously.
Now, what I'm kind of disappointed in catching that 3 that was missed was that the bench, the coaching staff for Prolific, missed it. They don't miss anything.
Shot clock violation.
Did they give him a 2? Is that what it was?
Yeah. So if you want to know what we're referring to, the first 3 that Caleb Hope made early in the quarter.
Jesse's got it fixed on here now.
Oh, yeah.
3 of 4 from 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There we go.
I just, and we talk about his three-point shooting all the time because he's been so consistent and just proven to be a great shooter.
Here comes Rudy. Lobbing. Atkins, he'll just being patient. Good finish.
I feel like I heard that slap from here. Maybe I heard something different, but it's not like a big slap. They let it go. It's okay.
Again, the defense continues to be smothering here for the crew. Atkins. Faison doubles, knocks it out of his hand. It'll stay right here. Bruce Branch the third, set to check back in.
Hey, low goal.
If I'm a young, I just want to talk basketball in general. If I'm a young coach, let's say at the state level in high school, middle school, things of this nature, I'm watching coaches like Ron Bernardi. I'm taking something out of their bag at the level of kids that they have at the ages, seeing what these kids are buying into. I don't understand why most coaches don't do that, because I steal stuff from these guys all the time. As Hampton with a nice spin move there.
Well, I gave them a compliment last week. I said they do a great job of communicating, meaning every kid knows their role and their standard. So they have a great chemistry and just a great culture there. And then guess what? When you get 10 guys to buy in that, it's not very hard to just incorporate it over and over again.
Faison into the front court here.
I'd be stealing everything from Coach Bernard. They'd have warrants out for me. I'd be trying to steal it all because he's, I think, a premier, maybe the premier high school college, especially on the prep circuit. Coach Brian Bernardi has done an incredible job at Prolific Prep. Anderson with that previous make. Oh.
Here's Faison. Hampton.
Yeah, Faison just takes one right there.
There's a little foul. Troy Faison Jr. His first, Steve's first. Timeout on the floor.
All right, we got a full timeout here. It is the grind session LA All-Star Weekend presented by the National Basketball Players Association. We're excited for them to be parts of this thing. There is no doubt about that. The National Basketball Players Association, a presenting partner of the grind session here in LA, and hosting an educational session led by current and former NBA players. I know we got a big breakfast on Saturday morning.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I'm invited to that. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
These educational sessions are designed to help these young athletes learn what it takes to be successful on and off the court. We appreciate them for being a part of this event here with the grind session in LA. You're right about that, man. I just want to know what the menu looks like. My eligibility's been done. I don't have a shot. I'm just there for the food.
See what celebrities we got there. There's some big names in there.
We hadn't talked on this broadcast about this facility, man. It feels like this whole place is brand new. Football field, basketball courts, volleyball courts. I mean, they got this thing shining like new money. Shot clock down to 1. Anderson comes up short. Holt with a rebound. That's what he does, too. We talk about his defense, talk about his shooting ability, but he's one of the best rebounding guards in the country, too, if not the best.
I would say the best.
And they're going to get a jump ball there.
Now,
credit DME. I mean, this was looking real ugly to start. And now, I mean, I know they're still down 19, but that is way better than what they started. They've cut into the lead a little bit. The offense is running a little smoother.
Now, I know we have a mop-up and about 87 towels that they handed out today. So
there ought to be a mop somewhere behind the goal, I would think. And there is. Sherry has it.
Yeah.
Here she comes.
And our guy with the mop, he's just casually walking over there.
And nobody mopped anything up.
Holt.
Oh.
He got the goggles on today.
4 for 5 from 3.
What's he on, man? What is he on?
My
today?
gosh, 15 points. Or correction, 18 points for Holt.
Spreading the floor hard, getting out wide, running the slings, coming down with that one. And way to get back on defense there for DME.
Yeah, great job by Ferreira to prevent that. You know, but that's another thing about Holt's shot. Nice shot there by Hampton.
Ryan Hampton from downtown.
But Caleb Holt elevates so well on his shot. And so, again, he has that ability to shoot over the top and get shots up over contested.
And it's going to be a wrap around the waist there for Faison.
Hey, new Bruce.
Personal foul, Troy Faison Jr. is second. Correction, his third. Team second.
So Faison picks up his third. I know on your screen it says it's the first quarter, but it is the second quarter. Gay coming up short there. There's Faison, Hampton. Oh, great finish there.
Ryan Hampton.
Hampton starting to heat up himself.
14.
Now with 11 points for Ryan Hampton. Ryan's 4 of 9 from the field. He's made 1 of 3 threes. And I love to see that from Hampton too, because he's playing with that energy of like he's got something to prove as well, and he does. He's definitely got something to prove in matchups like this, and he seems up to the challenge.
All right, into the front court, 41-24. Bruce, that back door, that pass is a little tardy.
For a living ball.
Up next.
Very close to 5 seconds there.
I thought it was, if I'm being honest with you, Coach. Bruce, good slip by Lewis there. Gets his own miss, gets another rebound, and he's just filling up the rebounding chart.
Lewis.
Great job. You almost expect him to lose that one, loose ball, something of that nature.
He looks very comfortable, by the way.
Great job of sticking with that one.
There's Jenkins. This is his first real grind session game. I know he's been with DME here for a few weeks. This is the first official bump on the grind session. That's a learning curve, too. And if you're watching at home, thank you for tuning in live here on the grind session. You can tap in with us. You can, I'm going to check the comments right now. Let us know where you're watching from. We'll give you a shout out or two. Hampton with the rebound. Wild shot there. Bruce Branch the third. Man, everybody's trying to throw Caleb Holt a lob today.
Going the other way, DME ball.
There's Faison, and again, 43-24. All crew here in this one.
Oh, wow. Just simple mistake that time. Katinge unable to handle the pass.
Shout out to James from Florida tuning in, and Jewel from Chicago. Got a couple of Chicago peeps checking in. Alex, that won't go. Hampton, time for that rebound, and Caleb Holt all over him. And he'll pick up that foul there. Rochester, New York. In the building.
Alex Smith, he has not shot the ball the way that he was early in the season. I remember even last event or so, I called him the best shooter on their team. Well, Caleb Holt's kind of taking that reign.
Next to that ball, John Body was checking into the ball game here for DME. Faison, much needed bucket there.
Faison now with 8 points. Very solid night, 4 for 7 from the field.
And coming up at halftime, as they battle for the rebound, tiptoeing the baseline there, and we'll get a hold prior to the shot attempt. Coach Richard will have an interview with Ryan, and then we'll talk to some folks from FIBA. You know, we've talked a lot about this All-Star Weekend, and shout out to the National Basketball Players Association, but want to get some insight. We got our FIBA guys here on how excited they are, man, as we continue to expand this league globally. We mentioned earlier, obviously, we had the team from Italy kick off the event. Bruce Branch III looking silky smooth there. Team from China we're going to see starting tomorrow. They're going to play 3 games this weekend. They'll actually play Prolific on Sunday. It's a lot going on here, for sure.
Prolific ball. Trey McDaniel checks in along with Lizier Anderson for Prolific.
Box deep.
20-point game, 1:25 to go. All right, we got Thomas and Veronica out in Huntsville. Man, I've been out that way quite a few times. There, Birmingham, all that. Supporting Caleb Holt. John Body gonna travel there. They have a G League affiliate team in Alabama as well. I feel like it's in Birmingham, and they are a New Orleans affiliate. Entertaining games, man. A lot of culture there. My type of vibe. Here's phase out. Loses his footing. Ryan Hampton. Yes.
Ryan Hampton.
Ryan's been great.
He's trying to carry him on his back right now.
Yeah, 14 points now for Hampton. He's been spectacular. 2 of 4 from deep.
John Body tiptoeing the baseline. And they can get a bucket here. Oh, another turnover.
Had Birmingham on the left wing. Some guys are blind out of that left side.
About a 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gotta let that go. Yeah, don't force that. 1 second to go here on the shot clock.
Up one, up one, up one, up one, up one, up one, up one.
I imagine you're going to see a lob to Branch.
Yeah, Sean checks in for DME.
He just shoots it right there. Nope. Got him in the corner.
Oh, didn't have time for a shot fake there.
Shot clock violation.
Now, well, they may have used their 2 full timeouts. Shouldn't say they could call a timeout and advance it, but they've already used their 2 fulls.
Go, Bruce! Go, 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 go!
And that'll do it for the half. We got lots to get to here at halftime. Don't go anywhere. We'll hear from Ryan coming up in just a bit. This is Ryan Sessions.
Prolific Craft leads DME Academy 46-29.
Everyone switch yet? Anybody switch? Everyone switch, change it?
All right, I'm here with Coach Bernardi from Prolific Prep. Man, Caleb Hope and Bruce Branch III is playing like McDonald's All-Americans, aren't they?
Yeah, both playing very well. I didn't like the way we finished the half. Offensive flow, offensive execution just has to continue to improve regardless of the score.
And that'll happen. They'll get complacent, and then they get bored, and you got to get in them a little bit to get them back up, correct?
Complacency and boredom, if that happens during your basketball season, you got an issue. So I don't believe it's complacency or boredom, and if it is, then someone needs to light a jolt into them.
Absolutely. My guy Ryan, right back to you.
All right, listen. First of all, Happy New Year. I feel like I hadn't seen you in a while, man. Opportunity to talk FIBA basketball here a little bit. I'm going to have you slide this way for me. How excited are you to see this event, how the league and the relationship with Grind Session and FIBA has expanded, not only with the global reach, but now the teams we see coming in from Italy and China. Tell us a little bit more about that.
First of all, thank you. The event looks great. I think it's awesome to see. The partnership right now has been like more than 2 years, I think. You know, we're doing events together. We did a camp last year at DME, one of the academies. We also took one of our Grind Session Select team to Europe, which I think to play against the BCL youth champion. I think the partnership is growing and we're fighting for the same goal.
And you talked about those goals. Let's talk about that a little bit more. I know you guys put a big emphasis. We always think professional basketball, but you guys put a big emphasis on giving back to the youth, reaching out to them, that development. Talk about some of the opportunities that people at home may not know that's out there for some of these younger players.
100%. We try to put our athletes on the best spots, and a lot of academies from the Grind Session do that. They provide scholarships and opportunities to play at the highest level on this country, and we want to help our athletes, if that's the case that they want to do it, to help them achieve.
All right, you heard it right here. Listen, Grind Session offering so much more along with the partnership with FIBA, and we appreciate them as well. It's bigger and better together, and that's what we're doing right here on the Grind Session.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Uh-oh, here you go. Showtime. Whoa! Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
One opportunity coming up. And watch your head.
Strive for greatness.
Stop fake, step back. Bang.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Another good shot. Guess who?
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Oh, you stop it. Stop it. Hey, big time.
Strive for greatness. 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 Strive.
All right, we're getting set, ready to roll here for the third quarter. Cullen, before you and I get it back going, Coach, let's turn it over to Coach Richard. Man, what are you seeing? Some adjustments.
Gotta get Ryan Hampton in space somehow, and you gotta disguise it because he's starting to get going a little bit. Then you also gotta get Troy Faison Jr. You know, he's shooting the ball well, playing downhill. So, you know, between those two, those are the bright spots offensively. If it's me in the second half, I'm running anything that I can to get those 2 touches.
Only 3 players have scored for DME.
Wow.
The 2 that Richard just mentioned, and Katinge with 7, Faison Jr. with 8, and Hampton with 14. That's the only 3 scores in the game for DME. And just to give you some quick numbers here for the game, Prolific Prep 19 of 36 from the field, 5 of 15 from 3. And DME 11 of 30 from the field, 3 of 10 from deep. Caleb Holt leads all scorers with 18 points, 6 of 9 shooting, and 4 of 6 from 3.
So 46-29 our score as we get this one rolling. Seen somebody on the chat that tuned in from Australia. So again, that global reach, we talked about it here on the grind session. Our season started back in October in Italy. We actually had a play-in event over the summer, but had a preseason event in Italy and then kicked things off in Toronto, and we've been rolling nonstop ever since. Good hustle there. Hampton couldn't get that one to go, and who the touch last? Back to the crew.
I'll tell you somebody who this is absolutely killing right now is Nathan Kirk.
Yep.
Nathan Kirk not to be able to play in this game for DME. Again, one of the most efficient point guards on the circuit.
They were trying to get it.
There you go. There's Kamaje's first bucket.
Bruce Grant, he was trying to get a post touch there to his teammate, Atkins. Ooh. And it goes through Atkins' hands right there.
Yeah, a little too hot right that time from Holt. What are the new orange shoes? I mean,
well, they got those here, man. Those. I heard that there was a plug when they got into town.
Yeah, of course.
That's fresh out the box.
I'm trying to figure out what they are.
Oh, Atkins swatting that one away.
Atkins for being 6'9". At 6'9", he's an elite shot blocker for that size. Not your typical 7-footer or anything, but he's got the length of a 7-footer. Hey.
Big throw down there.
Back-to-back buckets for Jenkins.
Clean look for Bruce. Smith, he gathers the rebound.
Oh.
Alex Smith, the corner 3.
Big shot from Smith. That's his first 3.
Hampton.
You know, give Alex Smith a lot of credit on that last defensive possession. Something that we probably don't give him enough credit for is the way he moves his feet and the way he defends.
Good block there by Smith from behind.
Great touch from Hampton that time.
DME
stick with it.
DME just staying in the fight.
Yep.
Davion Atkins for 2.
Those are the backbreakers too, because I mean, you maybe You made me look at the scoreboard. It was only a 14-point game. And then you give up offensive rebound, extends it back to 16. It just kind of takes all that momentum back.
And great help defense there. Hey, he gets fouled there. I believe that's going to be on Smith. It will be. He'll have 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, Alex Smith, his first, team's first. Chris Kitenge heading to the line for 2 shots.
And 1 or 2. Anderson. Smith. Kind of a stagnant set here for the Crew. And
Great cut, though, on the baseline.
that's going to be a +1. Because there was a
yeah,
foul.
it's goaltending.
Yeah, it's goaltending.
What?
If it's a shooting foul,
Personal foul.
it's got to be.
Kitenge.
Yep.
Yeah.
If it's a shooting foul, it's a goaltending.
This is the easiest goaltending.
Yeah,
call.
I mean, you can't have.
2 shots. When do we come back from this timeout?
That was goaltending. So listen, now Ryan's telling the officials they could choose to look at it, and I'm sure that's his argument with them because it was a goaltend. I mean, it was a goaltend. I don't know how you have a shooting foul there and not have a goaltend. Now, if he says the foul was on the floor, totally different,
Right.
totally different scenario.
Because we didn't have the call on goaltender. So in that case, so we can take that time. Just change the call on goaltender so we can look at it and get it right.
That's
an odd call. I just don't know how you don't want to get that right.
I understand the frustration.
Yeah, I do too.
That is, that's about the 5th or 6th. Now, if you think about it, this has been happening all year.
But why?
DME got, I don't want to use that word, but they got beat on a missed goaltend call early in the year.
Is it like a thing right now with refs or what?
They're
What's
just
going
not
on?
looking at the rim. They're not looking at the ball or something. Like that's the 5th or 6th that we've had in the last 2 weeks that have been missed badly. And that last one, it doesn't get more obvious than that.
Personal foul, Troy Faison Jr.
So Faison picks up his fourth, but what do you do? I
His
think
fourth.
he's short-handed.
Yeah, you're
you know?
not taking him out.
Ranks the third.
They can get a little bit of a breather, but I don't know for how long.
So they've got 1 sub. That's it. Or 2 subs, excuse me. 2 subs to play with. That's
Eli Van Salone checks in.
that's tough. What a heads-up play.
Absolutely.
That's like toe tapping in the NFL on the sideline, but having the awareness to call your timeout right there, that's brilliant.
Brings a smile to the coach's face over here.
Bro, are you kidding me? He is heady, high IQ.
Yep.
Like, that is a high IQ play. Like, most kids are not going to catch it right. They're going to try to either throw it back into the backcourt or throw it off somebody. I mean, the fact that he grabbed it and called timeout, he might be able to play wide receiver too.
Yeah, exactly.
So listen, y'all gonna act like he just didn't do the Billie Jean on the sideline here. He did. He gave me the Michael Jackson. He. You know what I'm saying? 53-36, 5:02 to go here in this third quarter.
In the latest mock drafts, some that you see, and now obviously for 2027, you know, they've got him at number 2. He's a top 5 pick. That's what you're looking at. You're looking at a top 5 pick.
No doubt about it. Bruce, post entry, the Holt over to Atkins, and they'll just play. We'll go get it the rebound until we're ready to score.
Second, third, maybe fourth effort there from Atkins.
Mm-hmm.
Bakatsinge getting Atkins off his feet.
That's right.
Prolific ball.
55-38.
Lewis Ufu checks in.
Sideline out of bounds here for the Crew. Oh, they try to duck in there. That won't go. Good defense by DME. Hampton splitting the defense. That won't go. Been that kind of night so far. Smith thought about it.
Bruce Branch, the third.
Hampton, I'm sorry, Caleb Holt, another rebound.
Right back to him.
Use that dribble. Use the dribble. There you go. 3 seconds.
DME ball.
All Crew here in this one. They're up 20. Bruce filling it. Back-to-back threes for Bruce Branch the third.
You notice better?
He's balling, man.
Yeah, like the shot just looked right that time. He just rise and shoot straight up and down.
.214 to go here in this third quarter.
Santiago Ferreira checks out. In for Prolific.
Now, we had a couple guys that was on mop duty, and I think they disappear into the hospitality room or something. And we still got some cleanup going on.
I'm trying to get us some stats back up here. Pretty unsuccessfully right now, I am. What's that Jeopardy music? I like this DJ.
He gets it, right?
Yes, he does.
Back door, yes. The throwdown, go ahead, young fella.
The kids' measurables are going to be measurables like you see in the NBA. And that's what's going to attract NBA scouts.
Ryan Hampton.
And we got to have another cleanup.
Aaron Embo checks in. BJ Birmingham on the floor for DME.
Right in trail, same thing, 54. 54, 54. 54.
Branch and Holt have combined for 36 in this game. 20 for Holt, 16 for Branch.
DME ball.
Bruce has just got to dribble down and make that an easier entry pass. It's a good set where they're trying to get a post touch, but he's got to make it a better angle. Just dribble down and make that entry pass a little bit easier.
There's Bruce Branch the third. Impatient here. Anderson. Oh, this kid, man. I feel like this is a coming out party for him.
Yeah, and he's really getting incorporated. He's getting incorporated into the offense now, and you're starting to see him get more comfortable as each game passes.
Hampton can get that one to go. Offensive rebound there by Jenkins.
Troy Faison from downtown. Timeout on the floor.
Faison now with 13 after his last bucket.
So 30-second timeout taken by DME.
Give you some game numbers real quick here, AJ. 26 of 52 from the field for Prolific Prep, right at 50%, and 8 of 21 from three. DME, 18 of 50 from the field, 4 of 17 from three. DME's only turned it over 11 times, so I mean, it's not like, you know, it's not like Prolific has killed him that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Just kind of looking for game trends here. Prolific's turned it over 17 times.
Yeah.
So DME actually winning the turnover battle.
So they're going to hold for one here as Anderson scanning inside to Holt. Good back tip there. Good defense. And that'll do it here for
3/4 of the books.
the third quarter.
Beats DME by a score 65-45.
All right, we're going to send it over to Coach. Coach, what you got for us?
As I got a buddy with me named Khalil. All right, he's going to help me out with this next simulation. He's going to stand right there where that blue dot is, all right? When I come off a ball screen and I get a switch, we call it boomerang. When I throw it back, he's going to throw it back to me, okay? Now, when he does that, he's going to 45 cut, dive cut. You're going to cut through. What he's doing is he's giving me an angle. Keep going to get into this paint and try to play. Now, go back to me, Khalil. What they're doing is they're getting a switch, and then there's no movement. So when I'm trying to go here, they're just gapping everything up to the point where they can't get in there. So what I got to do is I got to reverse it back, throw it back, dive cut, and then I'm driving it right off of him trying to get a touch. Got to get some movement at the end of the day, fellas. Too much standing around.
All right, move, get on the move. And listen, it's still a tall task going up against this defense of the Crew. It is prolific, no pun intended. No doubt about that. That's been a calling card all season long, but now that offense is starting to develop and get in the rhythm, and guys are established in their roles, and it's starting to look very scary for the number one team.
What Coach is talking about right there, too, is it's a timing issue. Is once that cut goes through, the ball handler's got to be off his tail, to create that space.
Phase on. Woo. Takes a hard fall there. And then our guy he's walking off again. Doc is pay, man. We're paying him. Just cut it in half. And a guy at the score time, I can tell he's the one that got it. He's looking for him every time.
And they're mopping up right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Coach, we still got another game left.
Yes, sir, we do.
Academy Central Florida, Mount Zion Prep.
At least it's a good one.
Yeah.
I love that matchup. Actually, it's, we've been talking about Academy of Central Florida all year. They're playing very well. But Mount Zion Prep is playing extremely well themselves. And they've got an emerging star in Zion Green, who's kind of a perfect example of that point forward, kind of like we talked about with Thompson earlier. But he's got some great guard play that really help him out as well. Canton and Kennedy are spectacular.
Hampton. Been a little quiet over the last few minutes, but he's been a steady hand, too. He's probably their leading scorer.
Yes, he is. 18 points. 20 now for Hampton.
Bruce loses the handle there, and a couple guys collide in the process as well.
Personal foul, Bruce Branch.
And we got a timeout taken by the Crew.
Timeout on the floor.
It is the Grind Session LA All-Star Weekend presented by the National Basketball Players Association here in Los Angeles. And I hadn't looked at the NBA All-Star roster to see if we can catch you the snubs were for this year.
Yeah, I haven't looked either, to be honest. I tell people that all the time. They're like, man, I bet you watch a lot of basketball. Actually, no. We're on the road every weekend. So
with basketball, right?
Yep. So it's hard. It's honestly hard to watch.
That's right.
Or hard to find time, anyway. Look at our quad box here. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Multiple shots going on for you.
Are either one of these coaches 30? I don't think Ryan is for sure.
No, definitely not.
Not
man.
sure about Matt. I bet he's not. Two of the best young coaches in the country. I truly, truly mean that.
Hampton. Bruce with a hand on it and just couldn't corral it. Good defense there. Be 7 to go here on the shot clock.
DME ball.
Faison. Coming up short there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can feel it coming. Bruce Branch the third, automatic from 3.
In rhythm. And you could tell, Bruce, as much as anybody, you could tell when the shots are going in and when they're not. And when it's smooth like that, what you just saw, good pocket, good fundamentals, you can count on it going in there.
That consistent work for Bruce, man. It's going to pay off.
Birmingham, his first 3. It was actually Birmingham's first points.
Personal foul. Santiago Pereira. His second. Team's first.
What's still crazy, this feels like a big-time blowout. It's a 17-point game.
Right.
Great
and out
block.
here with a 24-second shot clock. Get a handful of possessions can change the outlook of a game.
Personal foul, Chris Katenge. That's 5.
But Prolifics obviously are certainly been in control the entire way. It's never felt any different.
Atkins at the line, headed to Kansas. A lot of things going on in Kansas these days, man. There's the talk of college basketball, at least one of the hot topics. Up and down start. Big time wins, knocked off Arizona. Peterson, season #1 pick. Is he going to play today? Is he going to play tomorrow? How many minutes he's going to play? And I just know, man, he's Bucket Jones. Absolutely special last year, Coach.
Oh, yeah. One of the best we've ever had.
Absolutely. So that foul's going to be on the floor. That clock is set to 14 as far as the shot clock.
That's just unnecessary.
Yeah.
Alex doesn't have to do that. And when guys do that, it's so obvious.
That's right.
You can almost see it in their face, like, I'm about to get me a good push-off right here.
Absolutely.
And he doesn't have to do that. He's 6'9". Great play.
Oh, big time finish.
Troy Faison Jr.
Just caught Atkins with his hand.
And a foul. It's on Davion Atkins, his second. Faison Jr. to the line for the and 1.
70-54. Holt. Nice find. Atkins with the throwdown.
You know, something about Caleb Holt that I love, he just inherently, like, gets low. That's just his natural instinct. He gets low on the dribble. He gets that shoulder low. He's got great balance, great pace. And his ability to get low like that gives him that ability to turn corners, and he's got a bend that a lot of guys don't have.
Bruce.
Nice.
+1 opportunity coming up here for Bruce Branch the third.
That's textbook. Get your defender in the air, get the contact, and finish.
Man, he's been dominant. Here, what's this stat line here?
Yeah, they're both well, Adkins as well, but Branch the third now with 21. Make that 22. Holt with 20, Adkins with 14. Three-headed monster there.
They've denied that post-up from Hampton all game long. If you notice, he loves to play with his back towards the basket. He'll post you up near the three-point line if he has to. And they've done a great job denying that entry there.
Well, and this tells Ryan as well. When you're going against what you're going to be going against in college, you're going to be going against the Bruce Branch III. You're going to be going against the Caleb Holt every night. I'm not saying they're necessarily as good as Holt or Branch III, but that size, you're going to be going against that size every night. I'm not sure it's going to work, AJ, is what I'm saying. Like, you know, back to the basket game in college, you don't see a whole lot, especially starting from the three-point line.
Right.
Like, nobody does that.
Yep. 20-point game, 75-55.
But Ryan has had a great game in his own right. 22 now for Hampton as well. So him and Branch III tied for the game lead.
Woo. Great rim protection there. My goodness, man.
Uvo has a chance to be an elite rim protector with his length, his athleticism.
He has great timing. I mean, from the first time we watched him, I mean, he's got long arms. I mean, he's going to be a high major prospect down the road. That is for sure.
That is for sure what coaches around him think. No doubt about that.
Only a junior.
Once again, 7'6" wingspan. I mean, that's Anthony Davis. You know, it's that type of length.
Anderson into the front court. Flip to Lewis that hits the rim before Lewis could get his hands on it. Oh, Anderson getting up and swatting that one away. Hello! Watch your head.
Love the pass from Branch III. The unselfishness to get Uvo a slam. And once again, man, you can start to feel Uvo, and here we go with the block first. And then let's head at the other end. See the big man get up.
That's called let the good times roll. Not low.
Timeout on the floor.
All right, we got a timeout taken by DME. They're just trying to keep the wheels from falling off here in this one. And while we got you, I want to invite you can follow us on social media, The Real Grind Session on Instagram, Tanager Sports. On Instagram, you can slide over to X, formerly known as Twitter. Follow us there, The Grind Session on X, Tanager Sports on X. like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, as well as we appreciate you watching live here this evening.
Prolific knows the play.
Yep. Are we surprised?
No. Well, I mean, what I mean by that is obviously the coaches know the play, but the player, you could tell by the way they defended it, they know it. They practiced it, and they have the mind or the IQ to be able to perform it in a game as well. I know they get a foul there, but that's preparation.
First free throw is good. Bruce. And a turnover here as we go the other way.
Oh. Love the challenge.
Jenkins from Anderson, South Carolina. So first free throw comes up short there.
Can he shoot? Yes, he can. Uvo for three. Or was it a long two, Jess? It was a three, yeah.
Personal foul, Theo Bridges.
That's what gets coaches around him
Ryan Hampton to the line.
salivating, is that
Shooting two.
for Uvo, he just makes a three right there. So, I mean, it shows the ability that he's at least comfortable enough to shoot it.
That's right.
And he made it. It bounced around the whole rim, but, hey, he made it. And so that shows you he's got potential to be able to develop that.
Oh, nice smart tip. Smith there.
Hampton with 24 after the 1 for 2 there from the line.
This Holt, he gets so low with his handles as well. I think it's something we've never really talked about, but he's not a small guy, but his center of gravity, good challenge there. But watch how low he gets when he attacks.
That's what I was talking about.
I think it makes him stronger.
5-10 minutes ago, he's so low, and he's got to bend. He can bend the corner is what I'm talking about. Like, unlike a lot of players, especially, again, like you said, with his size at 6'5" and his strength, very difficult to guard.
11 minutes of 0 for 2.
And you see Ryan do this a lot as well. They start letting Holt run the offense late in games. And I think it's just to get him reps. for if they do need him to run the point at some point in time, and for his college career, that he'll be able to transition if he has to play point guard at some point in time. Uvo has quietly, I don't know if you could even say quietly, but had a spectacular game. 15 points for Uvo, 7 of 9 from the field. He made his only 3 attempt.
Joel 27, check center prolific.
Now, if you tell Ryan before a game that you're going to get 15 points out of Uvo,
how's his rebounding? He's got a few.
We might not want to talk about that.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. He does have 5. He does have 5.
We'll have an interview with the player of the game coming up in a bit. Smith. Whoa.
Smart job by Smith. Don't go flying in there, land on somebody's foot, turn an ankle late in the game, kick it back out. Smart job, or smart play.
Big rebound by John Body.
And at the end of games, especially when in a blowout, or well, really only in a blowout, that is when, as a player, you do not take risks. Don't take risks where you're going to get some silly, like I said, landing on somebody's foot, something of that nature that could put you out for a couple weeks or even worse.
Gorgeous. And that'll do it for the ball game. 86-62. We'll have an interview with the player of the game coming up in just a bit. This is the Grind Session.
Edges DME.
I'm here with Bruce Branch III. Was out there cooking today. How you feel after that performance?
Pretty good, you know. Mostly, I'm proud of my guys for these dudes, bro. All these dudes trolling, but I'm proud of them for getting that dub.
So I gotta ask: does he guard you all like that in practice every day?
Yes, he does. He makes every single one of us better every day, bro. That's why he play like that in a game. It all translates.
I gotta give you a compliment. You're always in a stance. Okay, you know what that means, right? Always in a stance, making people feel uncomfortable. Is that something you want to do? Is be the best defender in the country?
Oh yeah, 100%. I want to be, you know, offense and defensive guy. But you know, ever since I was little, my mama said, you know, defense turns into your offense. So, you know, thanks to her, you know, I can't play defense.
Absolutely. Hey, but give you some love. You're player of the game, Bruce Branch III, baby.
Yo, I got one thing to say.
Yo. Y'all ready? Yeah. Y'all ready? Yeah. I have one thing to say. Yeah. Thank you, Seth Curry. Yeah. We love you. We love you, Seth.